Hello everyone, an Ambidex gate has been opened. Let us go and see.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go see who did that, even though we know that it's Tio. The gate's been opened?
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. Oh, they just got out too? Huh? Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
Yeah.
That would be Luna, Bai, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one? Quark's missing again. He's missing again.
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
Gone?
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center.
Okay.
We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
How do you lose him between... How? I don't get it. So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it.
What?
Look at this map.
Oh, that's where they come out. I assume? Wait, what? Oh, they went all the way around. So you go through the green door and the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
Right. Is warehouse B?
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
I want to know what was... Because Tenmyouji said that, like, he was talking to Quark before and he said sorry or something? Unless I'm misremembering. But he said something to him, and I kind of want to know what was said or done that made Quark look the way that he did. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already?
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with two pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go.
We just
Come on,
have to make
Clover.
sure we don't take more than 45 minutes.
Right behind you.
Tenmyouji and I headed through the blue door, while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed in the elevator. Peck? What? Wait, what is this room? Huh? What is this place? We've never been in here.
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
Yeah, all this stuff is connecting to, like, there actually being that illness or whatever that was in the newspaper. So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Wait, another room? What? Is that a staircase? Or an elevator? I thought it was just like a desk or a podium or something. Damn. It's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go?
Well, what did you say to him?
I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Tenmyouji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fists were white. I wonder, would he have maybe told him that he's the reason that he's there? I don't know. I don't know what would upset Quark. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. Okay. It's interesting, we got to see a different room, at least. Why did they... what? Oh, I see. There's like 6 pairs of doors in here. I always got confused that it would show Warehouse B and sometimes the doors would be white and sometimes they'd be blue. I assume that the blue ones are the ones that we come out of to get in here. So this is Warehouse... oh, this is the floor B warehouse, huh? It looks like the other one.
It's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? Are they shining? I think they're just white. No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
first we look for Quark.
Well, how much time do we have? But... look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, plus we don't want to be locked out of, like, the voting. But I guess if we were, everyone would be voted ally, right? Right? I think, because it counts as abstaining. So if everyone in your group doesn't make it there, then everybody just allies and it's fine. Huh? Why are you here? Dio.
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark?
Oh, somebody probably went back there and, like, told the others.
I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A.
Yeah.
They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
What? That pose, I haven't seen that before. Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that?
Why are you here then? What are you doing?
Sounds so boring.
Did you vote already, huh? Are you worried about
Why
him?
the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
Okay. He is a child.
Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyouji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I mean, I do actually agree that I don't trust Quark, but not as much as everybody else is just blindly trusting him because he's a child.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room. Did you find
Sigma.
it? What?
Good. You've got Tenmyouji and Dio with you.
Are people dead again?
We found something. Come on,
What?
all of you.
Alice and Luna aren't here. Who?
Just... You'll understand when you get there, alright? Now come on. The crew quarters.
Oh my god. This path is cursed. It's gonna be this room. Yep. Knew it. Yep. Why?
No.
Where's Clover?
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Yep, they're dead. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. She's dead. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. Also, look at that guy. I'm pretty sure this is just to like go off a bit, but I'm pretty sure that the stuff that is in this gun is different than the one that we found on Dio. So I'm actually not sure what the heck was in the gun that he had. Maybe it wasn't to kill someone, maybe it was like just to put someone to sleep. But this stuff is different. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly. Cause anyway, I can't remember the names of them. But yeah, so I don't know anymore. They're dead, both of them. Also, Fi said we found something. Who else was there? By then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we'd discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? I assume Fi? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think.
Oh.
When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me?
Well, we know that it's, assuming that it's always the same people killing the same people in the same way, we have to assume that it's either Clover, Dio, or Kay, right?
Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you?
The tone of her voice didn't sound very... I don't think she killed Alice, though. I don't
It
think
looked
she
like
would.
you two knew each other before you ended up here. So maybe you were trying to get her killed.
Because she was really upset the first time that Alice died, and was like, I'm gonna get revenge on whoever did it.
None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder.
Or a motive for not murder.
It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally.
But that doesn't... That doesn't work for Clover as a motive because I'm still here. And I was a team with Alice.
If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent? I mean, that was Dio and Fies.
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition? What, that she was
Her
stabbed?
clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Well, if someone just like suddenly stabbed her, then there wouldn't be much of a like tussle, right? Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
Sorry, I was just talking about how that I wasn't sure what the stuff was that was in the syringe or whatever that Dio found, and I said that maybe someone used it to put somebody to sleep. What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white gas. What?
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
I don't think that would work unless you had like a container with like a mask on it and like shoved it in her face. But like, no. I think we would see traces of the gas, wouldn't we? I don't think
Yeah.
you could disperse that quickly.
However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room.
Who's... Oh, Quark?
I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Ah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered.
Well, I don't think he's been dead any of the other times.
That would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
Just knocked out.
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. It's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, it's fine to speculate.
Ten minutes remain
Yeah,
until
we gotta
Ambidex
go
game
vote.
polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Unless we just
Results
wait
will
here,
be displayed
you know.
in the warehouse.
That'd be fine.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry
Oh,
about.
so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
Oh, yeah, I guess she betrayed the
That's
first
right.
round, right?
Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover.
Do I? Oh yeah,
That
I
means
guess
this
I do.
next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Floor A warehouse, guys. Come on.
Okay. I feel like Clover's probably gonna betray, which I don't know. Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. I just realized something. During any of those like conversations with other people where we're like, okay, we both agree to choose ally, couldn't both parties just stay outside of the voting thing as a sign that like it's guaranteed that I'll vote ally? Like they don't need to go inside. So why hasn't anybody been doing that? That's what I would do. I'd be like, okay, let's vote ally. And if they say I'll vote ally too, I'd be like, okay, great, let's stay out here. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
Why do you sound weird all the time? I said I want you to choose ally.
You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. Yeah, see, we could just stay out here and then it'd be guaranteed. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter the AB room on my own, when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Are you gonna tell me to betray? Oh, hey, Phi. Something
How are you
up?
planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally.
And Dio is your partner, so he betrayed the first round, so he'll automatically get 9, right? Which means he leaves. That's interesting.
Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP
Oh,
by
you'll
the
get
end
out
of this
too,
round.
right? You and Dio are gonna choose betray.
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway.
Interesting. Is she trying to get me to choose betray to go with them? But then why would...
You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait. You mean you're planning to escape?
Of course.
Why?
If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? Exactly. If you just wait until everyone's caught 9 BP.
I can't do that.
Why?
You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points
yeah.
to split?
I actually don't know. Because he came in here on purpose. So why would he just leave?
You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points.
Also, I like the idea that she's like, if we leave, you'll be stuck here forever. Meaning that she would not try to help us get out from the outside.
I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So, if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same
Talk
thing?
to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
Dude, that's... Her friend just died,
The
dude.
truth is, I want you to come with me.
Well, I don't want to go with you. Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now, too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him.
Oh, who's in his group? It was Kay, Tenmyouji, and Quark. Was he a solo or a...
He's playing against Tenmyouji.
Oh.
Tenmyouji's only got 1 point left.
Right. So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
Uh-huh. She looked me in the eye until I nodded, and then turned and jogged to her door. Well. Let's go. Is Clover really gonna choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. I think that Clover would probably choose betray. If she has any, like, mind right now. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm gonna do. But Dio's almost certainly gonna have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7,
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Alright. So, Fi told me to choose betray, and I'm pretty sure that Clover is... Well, I think she'd probably choose betray. So, the obvious choice is ally. Obviously.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Alright, let's go
Thank you
see.
for your participation.
No, thank you for having... No, wait.
Ambidex gates
Not thank
now
you.
opening.
The door ground open, and I stepped out. All around me, her familiar face. No, all around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. What a word.
Wait! Dio!
Oh, did he choose not betray or something? Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. Wait, oh, is he just trying to leave, like, right now? Into Dio? Dio? So he's going for it. Is this bracelet, does it even have 9 on it yet? I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
Well, he would know the results. For him, anyway. It took only seconds for Tenmyouji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. Okay, but everybody check your bracelets and leave if you can, I guess.
Yes. It's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But
Doesn't Fi also... Is Fi going? Like, what's going on? Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backwards glance. Fi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see.
What did Clover choose? Did she choose ally?
Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then.
Is this an ending?
You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Fi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door. If Clover actually does choose ally, it's interesting that one of the paths, or probably the next path that I choose to take, will allow me to leave.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Is this an ending, or are we gonna get to this thing?
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Thank you, I will.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
This sounds like ending music.
Sigma, thank you
I guess she did choose ally, 'cause she didn't leave.
for choosing ally.
You're welcome. Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh, yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyouji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? I'm pretty sure if people left and actually left and were able to, you could like blast it open. Game over. Okay. Well, that was like a quick one. Alright, save, yes. Where are we? Okay, we're here. So I guess I'll just jump right ahead into the other one and see what happens there. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens when we also leave. Oh, it doesn't let me skip. Really? Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Betray. Oh gosh, is it gonna let me stop skipping? Please? Please. Please? Okay.
Wait! Dio!
Dio's gonna run over to the door. We're gonna follow. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get to that door. 'Cause I gotta leave too.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah,
Interesting how the dialogue is different. This one, you wouldn't think.
Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
It's surprising to me that Kay did not choose. Because I would assume that Kay would have thought of that already. And he still chose not to kill Tenmyouji through the games. So that kind of makes me wonder if he would even kill anyone.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
Also, I like that they're explaining the math to Clover, but in 999, Clover did a bunch of math to try and figure things out. So it's weird that she doesn't know in this one.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
Because she wanted to.
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't?
Well, you did. You did.
Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
Yeah, she's dead.
So? What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Phi? I believe I heard you cry out, "Wait," as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us?
Yeah, actually. I don't know why.
Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Oh, me.
Someone else?
But that would be...
I was it actually going to show the results this
Results
time?
from round 2.
I didn't
of
get
the
to actually
Ambidex
see
game
last time.
Will now be
It's just
displayed.
assumed.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh, interesting? Wow. Tenmyouji actually chose ally and trusted Kay to choose ally to get his points back up? Wow. I would not expect. Also, yeah, Clover chose ally. Sorry.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I promise that I kept our promise the first time.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Yep, we already know.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
Sorry. I will be a good person and try and help you from the
Why?
outside. What other choice did I have? I mean,
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself!
not true.
All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Yeah, calm down. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or
So?
not. So it's either I stay here or I leave.
All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
I mean, that's my reason.
Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward!
Oh my gosh. I don't I don't like Clover. I feel like she got worse.
Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned. Yeah, you better get through that door. Imagine if he just was talking to Clover that whole time and missed his opportunity to go through the door.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation.
Hey, I just realized this is like going through a room with Dio. It's the first time. It's the first time I've gotten to spend any time with
You
him.
both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends.
I mean, Fi didn't. Well, no, I guess she did, because you're leaving, but...
Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic.
You're leaving too?
Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it.
Unless you're just justifying yourself somehow? I don't know how that speech does
You're
any
gonna
of
be
that,
an
though.
animal? Be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure.
What if he just talks and doesn't go through the door?
Get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
Hurry up in. You going?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tenmyouji leapt forward. Is he gonna grab him? Okay. Dio faked left and then dashed right, slipping around Tenmyouji and through the door.
3,
Are we going?
2,
Hello?
1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Go through the... Hello?
Let's go, Sigma!
But
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. Dude, you already voted! Why didn't you wait? But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. Bodily. Ooh, where are we? This isn't outside. Which I assumed. Are we on an elevator?
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma!
Okay, that can't be that thick if we can hear him knocking and yelling.
Spy!
I'm sure they could find a way to, like, bust through there.
Open up! Open this goddamn door!
If you can't open it there, we can't open it here. Tenmyouji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Is this an elevator? Does this, like, it's a lift? Yes. That's a nice rhythm that the elevator has. It's like a nice beat. Good jam. It's like elevator music. Okay. I can't imagine this will actually lead
Alrighty then.
out.
Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Fi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. Took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. Does it just loop back in? We opened it and stepped inside. Uh-oh. Huh?
This must be the prep room.
But,
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks just like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door? What? You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9? What is that?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Tenmyouji when we were looking for Quark.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
Is it? What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking
Didn't
about?
I just say what I'm talking about?
Oh my god. I should have stayed inside.
The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in.
Okay.
If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that.
So, is this the same room, or is this like just a similar one? And if it's a similar one, why is there one of these rooms back there? Is there another exit there?
See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you
Luna
know all
told
that?
me.
Well, I guess Luna did say that she was something in the medical field, or whatever. Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Oh, okay. Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there? Yeah, don't we know that?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about.
Right, yeah.
Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. So wait, does that mean that there's like another exit in that other place? With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
What do you mean, succeed? Took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Was he just... did he... was his mission to just go in there, kill a specific person, and then leave? Or kill a specific... what was it? Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small.
Yeah, why were you here? Tell me.
I guess I can tell you who I really am.
Thank you.
What?
Please?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
Are you?
I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
Oh. Is that why he had that gun? The, like, injection gun? Is that what he was trying to take? With whatever was in it?
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
To be getting out of here, but
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
Well, maybe if you actually said words that were just, like, metaphorical. We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. I wanted to hear more! Please. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Are we actually outside? Are we on Mars? That's what I said when I saw, like, the opening one time, is I assumed we were on Mars or something. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What in the hell? That's a very red moon.
looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is which
I don't
desert?
know.
Well, shouldn't Dio know?
I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Why? Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be
Okay.
a total lunar eclipse.
Oh, didn't the, like, magazine say a day? And I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow.
What did the magazine say? Do I have that? Oh, I think I do. Where would that be? This article says a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. UT on December 31st. So it's been, what, 6 days?
That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though.
So it hasn't been a ton of time, like I kind of maybe thought that it might have been.
It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset.
Aren't you not supposed to look at those directly?
Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yep. Because I just looked. Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. That means you lost 6 days or 5 days. Wait. Shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6
Looks
days?
like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Who am I looking at? Is that Fire Dio? The nearest town?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about? I'm worried about the fact that Dio hasn't talked. Is he gone?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Yes, please tell me things. I'd like to know. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alan Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? Well, why don't you... Didn't Dio just say that he came from somewhere far away to save mankind? Couldn't you, like, talk to him, ask him? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days. That's... I mean, it can.
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving.
With a virus, I would think usually it would take a little bit longer than that, but...
There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. What? There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. Who fell? I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Did you just forget where you are? Her voice was low and rough. Uh-huh.
I see. This timeline.
Okay. The timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders. So I know that she'd been saying things, like, since the beginning about knowing certain things and, like, not knowing other things, but what was that?
Hey, where's Dio?
That's what I've been asking. You guys have just been standing here. Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. What do you mean? You're in a desert. It's completely open space. Hello? I'm sure he was with us when we left.
We need to split up and find him.
Oh my god. Nobody knows how to watch anyone else. It's so bad. Why?
Because he needs to tell me something.
Like, where to go?
Why are you asking me this? Don't
What?
tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
What are you talking about? She wasn't making any sense.
Look, forget about that.
So are they like time travelers? Are they bouncing around through time to try and like fix something? I don't... I don't...
Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
I feel like we weren't talking that long. This looks like a pretty big open space. You should be able to just like circle the well, the building might be big, but you should be able to just like look around and see what direction he's going, right? Or if it is a desert, look for footprints. Why aren't you looking at the ground? But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. I just find it weird that she like suddenly bopped into another state of mind there. I don't know what that was. Hmm? What is that big pit? Damn. Don't see him anywhere. How? How? How do you guys keep losing people? Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next, when I heard them. Them? The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Oh, okay. She found him. Their voices were cutting in and out, but... I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I bet we're gonna be looking for them and we're gonna hear like cuts of their conversation and then it's gonna be an ending. Right? I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a
Whoa.
transmitter?
A transmitter.
Let's see. Phone home, huh?
Phone home. E.T.
Been free souls anxious from you.
Free something souls, anxious to hear from you.
How do you know?
The hell do you know about that?
I know everything about you.
I know everything
I know
about you.
you're the Myrmidons.
I know you're something Myrmidons. The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something.
I need to ask you something. I don't know why
What's
that's
the
gonna.
password for the number 0?
For the number 0. Oh, is this gonna give me a password for the thing? Is it gonna get cut off? Number 0?
Help you, man.
Who the hell are you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer.
Oh, it's
What's the
clearing up now.
deactivation code?
Deactivation code.
Hey, what are you... Stop!
No, tell me the password thing. Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. Why not yell? They can hear you. There they were. Don't... Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. Pant, pant, pant. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to one. What? The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. Okay. I moved over to peer through the visor. I don't understand. Why is he asleep? A rock didn't hit. What? Huh? His eyes were closed, almost like he was sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out. Okay, he was the one holding the rock, and he tackled him off of her. Right?
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking
You heard,
about?
huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Okay. Where the hell did he
Probably
get
had
it?
hidden somewhere.
Where? Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before? What? Oh, like he placed it out here and came and found it. I thought they meant like he had it hidden on him the whole time. I was like, where did he hide that?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Mm-hmm. Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? I'm gonna assume I don't need to know that number. Is that some kind of phone number? What?
No, it's too long for that.
Yeah.
It's 25 digits.
What is it
Don't
then?
know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself.
What, the number? I'm confused.
You can't find the key to decode it?
What do you mean? What?
Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
Are you the key?
What?
That's the key.
Wait, what? Huh?
The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
Okay. None of what he was saying made any sense to me. So I probably do need those numbers, I would assume. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know?
No, I don't. Please tell me. Someone, anyone, tell me
At
anything.
least one of you is appropriately ignorant.
Appropriately.
Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Am I actually gonna hear anything? I am always so skeptical of whether or not I'm gonna actually get to hear information. Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Oh, what? Oh god. Okay, I don't. Let me, okay, hold on. I have a water bottle on my lap. I need to screw the cap on it. Hold on. First, I need to write down whatever that word is. I also don't have a voice for Dio. Where are my notes? I don't know where I wrote anything down anymore. Okay, these look like notes from this game. So does this. Okay. What is that? Myrmidons. What is a Myrmidon? Myrmidons. Okay, I'll put a box around that so I know that it's important for later. What is his voice? I'm Dio. No. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons? Myrmidons. You probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. I'll write that down too. Free the Soul. Wait, didn't we get a puzzle that had a thing that was similar to that? Maybe I'm misremembering. No, it was Beacon of Hope. I see it written in my notes. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. What? The I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. I don't know how to pronounce that. Myrmidons are the hand of the free soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new free the soul promise. What? The new world free the soul promises. There's some people who might call us terrorists. Okay. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they built after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time in our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who've cleansed the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of free the soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. This is all very weird. I just want to interject. Returning from this mission will secure my position. Huh? Is that you? No, the hair's too long. Who's that? Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother. That is not his name. Who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be allowed to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I don't even know this person, why. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left? You guys got some weird names. They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them? Touch the thoughts, okay. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. Also, this is really weird if Dio's a part of this organization, because some of the stuff that he was doing was pretty greedy, and this. But anyway, Left was found dead. Okay. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. Did he make this Radical 9 disease thing? God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He he invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Wait, are you a clone? Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. You are a clone, okay. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. Oh my god. That whole sentence. That's really hard to say. That means that we all share a face. That's why you looked like the dude sitting in the desk. And we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best in my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. Myrmidons? I don't know. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women? What? I'd come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupt. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
O Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master.
Gross.
My sacred mission is at last complete.
What was it?
These two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Fi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over his head. Fi? What
Shut
are you...
up.
Don't... Excuse me, I've just been standing here listening patiently.
You still haven't answered my question.
Oh, this is the ending music.
I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
The number 0 bomb. What? Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
I'm allowed to speak.
Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Probably go back to a different timeline or whatever, because that's clearly what she's doing.
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Otherwise?
No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNS GDQ.
GDQ. Shout out to Games Done Quick. Let me write that down. Okay. LXAQNS GDQ. Alright. Fi tossed the rock off to the side. I should also put that this is for bomb. For bomb.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
I did. Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything.
What?
So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
Got it. I wrote it down on my memory brain. I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. Yep.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Fi grabbed Dio's arm, and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near?
Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What
Just shut
disaster?
up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? We don't even get to see the city or whatever. Oh, this is like an actual ending. There's music and stuff. I assume there's gonna be credits. So far it's just a black screen. Hello? Okay, actual credits. Alright. So, okay. That was a lot. At least I got to learn about a different character this time. So we know a bit more about Dio. He's a clone, part of some religious organization. That's really weird. I would not have guessed that. So Fi said you did this to us. I assume that his organization, or like whatever, what was it called? Free the Souls or whatever, was responsible for whatever is happening to the world, and not necessarily what's happening to the people in the facility. Because again, it would be weird for Dio to have to break in and replace someone if his organization was the one responsible for the stuff going on there. And the whole like disaster, disease, or whatever that happened is the only other thing that I can think of that Fi would be like, you did this to us. So I assume that clears Dio of being Zero Senior, right? Maybe. But wait, I'm confused. Okay, no. If there's a password inside the facility that he knows the password, doesn't that mean he's connected to that? I don't quite know yet. Also, I don't think I need to see all of these. Can I skip it? Nope, I can't. Never mind. Okay, I'll just keep talking. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird to like to have actually gotten outside kind of in the middle, or at least like a third of the way kind of through the game. Interesting. Dio end. Okay. Oh, do the characters all have like their own endings? Like I assume the one where Kay had like talked about his past or whatever, I think was a locked path. I'm guessing that that's probably gonna be Kay's end, because he was talking a lot about him. Interesting. I'm gonna save over this one again. Okay. Oh, yeah, there he is. Ironic that the character that I was like, I never get to spend time with that person, is the first one that I get like an ending for. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting stuff to think about. That's like learning more, at least. That was information. I was really worried that it was gonna like cut off information that I actually needed. But it in fact did not. So that's cool. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna like chop that in half or just have that be a longer episode. It might just be a longer episode, but that was that. It's cool. How do I feel about Dio now? Is a question. I don't know. To be honest, religious stuff kind of skeeves me out. Like what he's a part of sounds like a cult, and cults kind of skeeve me out. So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird that he's a clone, and a clone of like the person's brother. But he also said that he had done stuff. like bad things. Or at least it sounded like he said that. So I don't know. Are all of his like clones' personalities like what was the brother left? Do they all have Left's personality, or do they develop their own personalities? Questions that probably don't even need to be answered. But yeah, I think Dio's fine. I don't know. I like his outfit still. I like his outfit still, so that makes me like him more. I'd still like to know a little bit more about him. If there's any more to know about like his past, I'm sure I'll find out in the game. But so far he's fine. And I'm cool with that. It came out of left field. For him to be part of like some cult organization. But yeah, those are my thoughts for now. I'm sure I'll have more later. And we'll continue on next time. If I go return, am I gonna go? Yeah. So that was that. Yeah, I think this would be like Kay's ending, I would assume. What? No! Every time! I don't need to see this again. Stop! Stop! No! There we are. Okay. Please. Oh my god, every time. Okay, back. Alright, next time, I don't think... I'll have to, like, reflect back on the whole room that I went through here to see if I maybe have enough information for that computer, because I assume that the password that I just received is the password for that computer, because that's the only thing that I've needed a password for so far, unless there's something else here that I'll need it. But I don't know if I have like the user ID, so who knows. But probably I'm just gonna go all the way back here and we'll be able to do like basically a fresh start down a new line of paths, and I'm probably just gonna keep continuing on like left to right just because that seems easier. Or I don't know which doors these will be, so I'll probably just end up down whichever one I choose as a second door to go through. Okay, that's it. That's it actually this time. Okay, so bye. See you later. Thanks for watching. Love you. That's it. Goodbye.